Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for tuning in. Today we'll be talking more about the IDO, the IFO mania out there, Belt Finance, the Bscpad, and we got a new one over there on jet fuel, the Gforce. I'm seeing a trend out here. We'll be talking about that. And I got Bitcoin here at the charts looking warm and looking hot, really. Forget about warm. This thing is hot. 56.3 on the BTC. So drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. We are warming up this oven indeed. Looks like BTC may be headed to all-time highs. If not today, maybe this week. Perhaps maybe. There you go. Let's go ahead and share our screen. You can see what's going on. 56.321. KDOS says you like drinking champagne crypto. No, I'm not a big drinker. You know, what we're doing is here, we're sipping on the alts and the bits out here. Welcome to the stream. Right now, the technicals are looking strong for BTC as they have been for some time now. Summary is strong buy. There's only one technical right now, Williams percent rate, that is reading sell. Everything else is buy for the 1 day, for the 1 week even stronger, and for the 1 month strong as well. So, you know, I'm excited about that. And again, you know, it's risk on. Bitcoin is green. You can expect the altcoins to be going green right behind it. That's usually how it goes. So you could see BTC doing all right, up another 2% after behaving quite well yesterday, and it continues to move forward. So, you know, I'm excited about that, guys. Let's see what other gainers that we have here. I'll pull up CoinGecko, and then we'll talk about these IFOs and IDOs. I try to get into the Belt, but, you know, that thing was wild. I think they collected more than 20,000% of their goal. Incredible. I was checking out the price here at Jet Fuel Finance as well. They're doing a Gforce IDO platform, which we'll be talking about. And surprisingly, the price of fuel is really not pumping. I would have expected it to been moving more. Let's go ahead and check out the charts just real quick here and see how things are going. Bitcoin there at 56,134. Ether there at 1844. You got Binance at 284, looking great. Binance is strong right now. Polkadot pulling ahead of Cardano this morning there. Polkadot at 39. Cardano 117. You're seeing a lot of greenery. Uniswap now at number 8 at $32, showing me that Pancake Swap has potential. Potential indeed. Shout out to Richington. I see you out there. Yo. Litecoin at 203, looking strong, and then you got Chainlink as well, $30. Egg will launch a different type of incubators than previous layer 1. Okay, yeah, I've been hearing that, you know, they're about to launch their latest layer. I'm excited about that. We'll be talking about that. I have the egg tab pulled up, and I'm in there. I'm in there like swimwear, they say, right? I don't even know what that means, but it rhymes. Shout out to Richington. Shout out to Rabica. Shout out to Illcryptmatic. Shout out to you. The rest of the boomers, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. You can see the charts are looking good. There's going to be a 30% burn with 50K max and 15% burn with 75K cap. Yeah, I don't know the specifics, but I was reading the AMA with the Goose team last night, and it's looking strong. I mean, the layers, we were talking about all the layers yesterday and for the past couple of days. Poison says was able to get a whopping 0.6 belt. I'm telling you, man, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I'm feeling some type of way. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little better now this morning than last night. I had a scare. I thought, you know, for a second there, I thought I had lost it. But you know, at the end of the day, in summary, I was able to get a whopping 0 belt. But most people I'm talking to were able to get something. So shout out to Poison. I got a couple people hit me up offline that they were able to get, but I haven't talked to anybody that got a big bag. Okay, I know someone that threw a bag at it and they still got a little bit. So, you know, let's talk about it. So we got Pancake Swap over here. Let's pull up this IFO, and this was the Bell IFO that just took place this morning, and this thing sold out quickly. They raised 27,000% of their total target. They were trying to raise 3 million, and they raised a whopping 27,000% of their target. So it's great, good for them. But they got to change this, okay? Because it's apparently that this thing is not fair, I would say, because I'm seeing that most people are not able to get in, or they're getting just a little bit. Sorry to hear, champ. I threw 24K BNB LP at it, around 3K, I think. Yeah, I know people that threw way bigger bags, and they weren't even getting that much either. So I try to throw a big bag as well. But so let me tell you what happened. I woke up an hour early. Okay, I woke up before the alarm rang, so I'm ready to go. I'm wide awake, ready to go. I'm refreshing all the countdowns. I'm like a sniper out there. And right when it opened up, I approved the contract. It was transaction confirmed. And then when I tried to deposit, I got back-to-back 3 failed transactions. So on the 4th attempt, I raised the gas fees, and I hit confirm, and it was silence. I wasn't even getting a failed transaction. I was checking BSC scan, nothing. So at that point, I start going ape, and I start trying to confirm. I send it through, I don't know how many, like 10, 15 times. And nothing. I keep going to BSC scan. All I see is 3 failed transactions. I'm like, what's going on? So I wait. And in waiting, I try to harvest a little bit on Goose Finance. I try to do an exchange there on PancakeSwap. And I'm noticing that nothing is being confirmed. I check BSC scan. Nothing. Everything's ghost. So right there, I start freaking out. I was like, what's going on? This happened for about, I would say, almost an hour. It wasn't until after the Belt.Fi IFO had completed that my account, revived, and I was able to exchange them. So this, I guess, since I tried to confirm so many transactions, it got stuck, I guess. And everything got returned to me. So I got 0 tokens, and that's what happened. So after all that happened, and the pre-sale was complete, and I said, well, let me see if I can grab some of these Belt tokens on directly on the exchange. So I go in there and I see the price for 1 BNB would be a impact of like 10%. So I was like, okay, they haven't added the liquidity. About 5-10 minutes later, I see that change, and I see the price start dropping. It hits about $60 per belt. Then it starts moving up, 69, 73. I said, all right, let me fire here. So I fired 10 BNB at it. Okay, so I fired 10 BNB at $73. And everything, it just stayed frozen, and it was quiet. Nothing, I couldn't see anything. It was stuck at pending on BSC scan. At this point, I'm really tired. I fell asleep. I said, well, at 10 BNB, we'll see. I knew I got my LPs back. I threw a lot of LPs at it, okay? Way more than 10 racks, I'll tell you that much. So I woke up this morning again. I checked. I didn't get any belt, not even from the exchange. So I'm salty about it, guys. Okay, I got 0 belt. Wah, wah, wah. I got 0 belt, and I went ape with the confirm. I pulled on one of the transactions. I doubled up the gas. I don't know. The gas was like half a BNB. I was like, I want my tokens, and it didn't work. So now I'm seeing a trend. So let's talk about these IFOs, these IDOs, and what's going to happen. Let's head over here to Goose. You can see they got partnerships and IFOs tab. I expect them to launch something soon. And yesterday they did an AMA. You could see, you could click right here. You see this AMA doc. I would read this, okay? And that's what it is. I mean, I would read this and go through this, click on this. We probably do this in a moment. Well, I'm not going to go through it at this second, but it tells you a lot of what their intent is, and I think it's worth the read. So IFO, initial farm offerings, I'm expecting that over here on Goose. And now I just got a comment this morning from, I forgot who it was, but the Gforce sale starts in 1 day, 1 hour, and 46 minutes. So Jet Fuel Finance is doing their own launchpad. Gforce is the first token. You could read about it. So I'm seeing now that a lot of these platforms are now going to be offering token sales, IFOs. And they're probably going to do them all in different ways. I see, people complaining on the PancakeSwap Twitter saying it's not fair. Maybe you should do a lottery. Maybe you should do a cap. But it seems like the demand for different models of IDO, IFOs are there. Okay. So, hey, I think that we'll be seeing that. So Gforce is there. You got Goose that it seems like they're going to offer something soon on, an IFO. And then, of course, the one that really made noise last week was Bscpad. And, I kind of dropped the ball on that one, I'll be honest. But, hey, we talked about it, and I know some of the guys in the chat got in. So there you go, 528. This is another trend that I'm seeing. So if this one does well next week, I would expect it to go up. I'm considering, maybe buying this dip. Okay, maybe buying this dip. That the Bscpad guys, they got to stake and hold their bag for a week so that they could get in on the launches on Bscpad. Their first one being next week. So, Bscpad, and then you got Goose, of course, launching all the layers. But in addition to the layers, they'll be launching the IFOs and etc. So, you want to talk about gains, guys. In my opinion, the biggest gains, the potential for the biggest gains are in, the new coins, the smallest cap. If you can get it in a pre-sale and then maybe you could 10, 20, 30x. Most of them seem to be doing all right. Sounds like some bad luck today. Hey, whatever. It's not bad luck because I didn't lose anything. BitPapa says transaction failed 6 times. The fee was $250 each. Yeah, I know. That sucks. Sorry to hear about your IFO drama. You can never tell what you'll get. Yeah, it is what it is. Go Fuchsia's in the house. Rafterman says, BitPapa. Tintin says, I added $10,000, got 2.3 tokens. It's screwed. Pancake says the rich who add the most will get the tokens. LOL. Looks like the rich will get richer. Guys, I'll be honest. I'm not saying anything about rich, but I threw a big bag at it. I'm not gonna say the amount, but it was more than 10 or 20 racks. I'll tell you. And I wasn't able to get in at all. So and I know someone else that threw maybe 30 or 40, and they got like 3 tokens. What is that? $300 or something? I mean, it's something, but whatever. Are you getting into GG2? I don't know, but I'm definitely an egg. That's for sure. Wolfie says, don't know, guys. These pancake IFOs are not profitable considering the tiny amount we will end up with. That's incorrect. They are profitable because you are getting them. You're able to sell them for more than what you bought them at. So, whatever. That's not true. Okay. I haven't seen any IFO that is unprofitable. Maybe it's not worth your time. But that's, incorrect. On the plus side, more capital to put towards something else. That's true. That's true. Marlon says, what up, champ? I see you out there, Marlon. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I'm salty about, guys, is that, I wasted my time. And really, now I'm thinking about it, I was staking the Cake BNB LPs over there on Goose Finance. So I withdrew them in order to participate in the IFO. And since I wasn't able to get into the IFO, now I was like, well, what am I going to do with these LPs? I can break them down. I like the Cake BNB LP, so I went back into Goose Finance. But then, you going back in, you got to pay that 4% fee. So I got clapped for the 4% fee again, So that it, that's what it is. I lost sleep, made 600% overnight. There you go. Next $600 overnight. There you go. Martin says, Trevon James for YouTube. He made a joke about Bill Gates 20-second later. YouTube canceled him. Yes, I was actually watching live and he was talking and all of a sudden they cut him off. I don't know what joke he said about Billy, but yeah, whatever. Hopefully he gets reinstated. Shout out to Trayvon. He's a crypto legend. Let's keep it 100. Tintin said, I know someone added 50K and got like 25 coins. Well, there you go. I mean, even at that, you would expect more, but it's for whales only. We are screwed. There you go. And because a lot of people feel that this is for whales only, there is a demand now for, a different model of IFOs. So let's see if maybe Goose could offer something a little different. Bscpad is already offering something different where it requires a membership, tiers of membership so that you can get access. Some people are talking about lotteries or capping the accounts. They were talking about that on Goose, saying like, oh, would you cap your IFOs? But the guy's like, I don't know, because if you do that, you only encourage people to just set up multiple accounts with bots. So, maybe we should pull that up, actually. Let's see if I can pull that AMA up. Yeah, it's a long one, but let's see if I can read that. There you go. This is the AMA on that was released yesterday with the Goose Finance team. It's a long one, and they talk about IFO somewhere around here. I'm losing my place, but you know, it's a long document. It's about 4 pages long. You could read through it, but they really talk about the layered farming and how it's a new experiment, and they don't really know how it's going to fare. But in that document, the developer, he goes over that what they're doing is only to make the egg token stronger. So, you know, lets me know that, you know, holding egg is probably the move. This GG1 is a Ponzi. When people stop coming or money stops, there's no farming, egg goes to zero. They asked him that question, and you know, he has an interesting answer. And you know that response, when people stop coming or money stops, then everything goes to zero. You could say that for any business. When people stop coming to a business, then it's going to go to zero. So, you know, I understand what you're trying to say here, but the argument doesn't sound that strong. Go Fuchsia says something to think about for sure. I'd never really consider the stables, but I probably should. Oh, you're talking about the BUSD USDT pool on Goose. Yeah, a lot of people like farming with stables, you know, and I get it because you're less exposed to impermanent loss. They say that Goose team don't sleep. That's how dedicated they are to the project. Yeah, they've been talking about that. Pancake Bunny shot up some today. They opened a new farm for a limited time. Okay, Pancake Bunny. Go Fuchsia says all of crypto could be considered a Ponzi. So can the stock market? I mean, you know, when you say if the money stopped and it all falls down, I mean, you could say that for anything, you know. So I think that the Ponzi arguments are a little dated. You know, you would hear them back like, you know, before 2017, but like, you know, that's kind of old talk. And so is the tulip bubble. Remember when people were talking about that? Marlon says he loves farming with stables. I don't. I'm not saying I don't love it. I don't do it. I just hasn't been attractive to me. I just like to stay crypto, but I can see why people do that. It's free money with no risk. Yeah, I can see the approach. Hi, champ. IDO on Pancake Swap was not cool. If you invest 1K, you can reclaim your LP token. You get nothing. Belt. Yeah, I was talking about it. I was able to get nothing, and I try to throw way more than 1K at it. So the argument about only the whales get in, I don't know. I think I was trying to move like a whale last night, and I got nothing. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think that I feel like the bots somehow got an advantage, but you know, I'm seeing some people here in the chat that actually got in, so maybe it was just not my day, you know? But what this tells me clearly is that there is a demand for launch pads. And we'll see how this one goes on JetFuel. There it is, jetfuel.finance. Let me go ahead and link you guys to this one. You know, I'll be up. I'll be around for this one. Where can we learn about bots? I have no idea. You know, all the devs be devin over there on Telegram, guys. It seems like all the devs be devin on Telegram. My LPIFO transaction failed 6 times. I tried to push like 15 through BitPapa. It was horrible. And it froze up my whole MetaMask for over an hour. So you got Gforce coming. Total supply 1 million, sale amount 500,000, and sale prices $1. This goes down in a day. Gforce, an innovative token in the jet fuel finance ecosystem that is revolutionary. The passive yield and staking token landscape built on Binance. Using the massive jet fuel liquidity opportunities, Gforce will provide holders unlimited staking and liquidity generation with frictionless passive yield. Another one, another one. And again, like it's at this point, it's like they're all sounding the same. But I'll tell you this, and we compare this to the ICOs back in 2017. Most of them failed, but I'll tell you, most of them pumped at one point. If you like to gamble, play the pancake lottery, you have to get the numbers in the same orders. I saw that. So you got this guy, Tintin, over here in the chat. And, so what's your point, Tintin? You will only make money till new... what do you want us to say? That, yeah, like, we're going to quit crypto because you're right, it's a Ponzi and it's no good? I disagree with you. So what else do you want to say? Tell me how to boom. I'll give you one more comment before I throw you out of here. I'm not feeling your flow. Tintin. This guy. A doomer is what he sounds like. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm salty over the IFO today. So I'm going to give you a pass to give us something positive over here in the box instead of complaining about the whales. He sounds sad indeed. And again, I may be a little... a little irritable this morning because, I'm salty. I wasn't able to get into the IFO, but he does sound kind of sad, guys. Yeah, Tintin, buy some eggs and stake them. You'll be happy in a few weeks. Yeah. Bit Papa says Tintin needs to be kicked down. I'll give him a second. Some people, they're just haters. Everyone needs a hug for Tintin. Yeah, give him a hug. Give him a hug. Maybe he's a no-coiner, guys. No-coiners are those guys. The people start saying Ponzi and where's the value. They're usually no-coiners. No coiners. You can holler all you want. I'm making $200 on Goose for the past 2 months. Now put that on your ringtone. Let's give this guy a chance, though. I mean, at first I thought it was just me. I'm like, he says he's a whale. I don't think he's a whale. Tintin needs Stunner Breezy. Shout out to Stunner. And I got to say, and I've been saying this offline, if he's listening, Stunner, he's one of the most entertaining channels. And I got to say that he's probably the number one crypto boomer, low key. Stunner be knocking him out the park. Tintin and Peter shit. He sounded like Peter. That's what's up. Shout out to Crypto B.O.B. I see you out there. So, yeah, this is the new one out here, guys. Gforce and then Bscpad. What's going on with Bscpad? They're dumping. Maybe I'll pick up some tokens. They're going to launch BSC View or something soon. And here's the Bscpad tiered system. So they're trying to, offer something different. I personally, I'm not attracted to, getting a membership so that I can buy more. But hey, I don't know. It seems like it may work. I'm not in this one, but I'm kind of kicking myself. There's the different rounds here, the different memberships. But obviously, Platinum seems like the one to get. I'm not in this again, guys. But I'm considering maybe picking up some tokens. I don't know. Big Papa says Stunner makes me smile. Yeah, he does too. I follow him. He's there's a few YouTubers I follow, and he's definitely legit. LOL, it was my first IFO try. There you go. You're salty, Tin. It's your first IFO, and now you want to call everything a Ponzi. Relax. Maybe you should listen to Big Papa over there. Hit up Goose, and more. Champ, Big Papa sent $5. Oh, all right. I missed that. Thank you, Big Papa. Drop a bomb. Excuse me. Yeah, I see it now. Excuse me there. Boom. Thank you so much, Big Papa. He drops 5 here and there. Big Papa shows up with 5 on it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're getting value from the stream, send Tintin $5. Oh, man. It could be frustrating. Yeah, but don't you know, it could be frustrating, but don't start bad mouthing the whole entire game, jumping on the chat saying it's all you know, it's all for the whales. Listen, I tried to whale up yesterday and I moved like a whale last night and it didn't work for me. So I don't know if that argument's true. Big Papa says he don't need the applause. Now you get it anyway. I appreciate that. Love the value of the stream. Now I appreciate you guys. It's nothing but love for Big Papa, GoFucius, Marlon, Poison, Dominic. I see you guys. You guys are day one maniacs that are here often. So yeah, Bscpad. Let's see how this one moves. Let's see how this one moves. And maybe, you know, if this IFO does well, which is, you know, they're launching, I guess, on Monday, the 11th or something, I would expect these tokens to go up. You know, maybe it goes up, you know, 7, 8, maybe even $10. I don't know. I'm not your crypto daddy. I got to say that a bunch of times. I got to say that for Tintin out there because he sounds like maybe someone that if he didn't get in the IFO, he'd be pointing the finger like, oh, you know, baby, you told me and I thought you were my daddy and what happened? I lost my bag and, you know, the crypto cucks. I hope that's not the case out there, Tintin. Don't move like a crypto cuck. Okay, I want my alpha crypto males here. Good vibes channel. That's all. Champ is not your daddy. I'm not. You know, I got my own kids to worry about. I got my own children to worry about. Pull up Anthony Pomp on CNBC talking to Fiat. That's cool. I'm not going to pull that up right now. But Pomp, I'll tell you, Pomp is the number one marketer to the rich. Him and Saylor, they're bringing the institutions in. You know, you got to give it to Pomp. I got to give it up to him. I saw him tweeting the other day. He's like, "Oh, they just pumped $1 trillion." You know that I didn't even know this. The government has printed more fiat than the total market supply of all of Bitcoin. It's pretty wild. It is pretty wild. Guys, 2.0, Pangolin giving great returns. They're building Avalanche ecosystem. It's early days. Have a look. You can add Avalanche via MetaMask. There you go, Tintin. This is what we need. We need something we can work with here. We want to build, not destroy. So, guys, there you go. There you go. You give Tintin a pass. He threw us a little bone out here. Avalanche, I've been hearing about that. And I didn't know you can connect via MetaMask. I appreciate that. Talking about connecting via MetaMask, I just downloaded that ZillPay wallet. And I connected to Zill Swap or whatever via MetaMask. They did a drop. Okay, so if you have provided liquidity on Pancake Swap in the past month, they dropped you a certain amount of tokens. So I got like $150 or something. I don't know. I got like 50 tokens. So yeah, check that out. You can connect to Zill with your Ether, I think. I got to do a video on that. Now, I'm not remember exactly, but I know I did it yesterday. It's ZillPay. It's an airdrop. I didn't have to like do any transactions. It was there. They printed more money in 2020 than they did from 1776 to 2019. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I just realized that, you know, after Pomp was talking about it. It's crazy. And where do you think that money is going to go, guys? You know what I mean? They just set up Bitcoin for a major pump. You know, of course, some of that money is going to go into Bitcoin, into real estate, into assets. That's why the prices of real estate in these major cities is going up. Converted Tintin from a doomer to a boomer. It's the crypto way. That's right. That's what we do out here, guys. We turn doomers to boomers. Okay? We separate the men from the mice, the pits from the poodles, the feast from the famine. Kaboom. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. I want gains out here. Champ, do video on how to claim tokens. Yeah, I'm forgetting right now because I did it yesterday, so I'm gonna figure it out offline again and I'll do a video. But I didn't even have to click anything. But it's ZillPay, and I moved. It was on my Ether. It was on my Ether MetaMask. So I don't know. I got a ZillPay wallet with the ZIL address, but then I connected to the Zill Swap, the Z Swap. I forgot which one it was through MetaMask on the Ether side, and I got a drop. So I don't know. Have you seen the price of cars? No, I haven't been looking for cars, but I've been looking at the prices of real estate. I'll tell you that much. And they're booming. They're booming. There you go. Tintin Forex's portfolio in 2 weeks. There you go. They're setting up the fall of the USF. I don't know what that means. USD. Rafterman says. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, USD is about on life support. You know they're going to introduce something new. They got it planned out, guys. Come on. This is part of the scheme. You want to talk about the Ponzi. You want to talk about the Ponzi. Talk about the Fed. I'm saying that you could take a rest, but you need to diversify to new ecosystems. I'm not a hater. I want all of us to win in this race. Yeah, but Tintin, that you need to diversify. Do you understand the chat you're in with crypto savages? I mean, like the crypto cuck stuff, the social, the virtue signaling. I'm going to help you, and you got to diversify and be careful. Only the way. We don't want to hear that over here, Tintin. We're talking about the boom. Tell us about Avalanche, where the MetaMask is. Come on. He's cool. He just needed to be hazed. It's true. You know, we got to let people know how we get down out here. We don't need like the 101, like, hey, diversify. Let me hold your hand. You're deep in the crypto mania out here. This is like only for a few. The crypto red pill. Yeah, this is the crypto black red pill. I don't know what color it is. But yeah. Shout out to Tintin. Hopefully you stick around. It's love out here. We got people who've been here for years. And, yeah, we don't need anybody to hold our hands. That's for sure. Goose back to 100. Let's check out Goose. I harvested, I don't even know, like an hour ago, and I'm already at 28 bucks. Tintin's my favorite doomer on the blockchain. Yo, shout out to Tintin, though. You even got the girls cracking on you, Tin. I'm about to time out TT. Nah, let him ride for a little bit. He gave us the Avalanche stuff, the MetaMask stuff. I didn't know that. He gave us a bone that I didn't know about, me personally. So, you know, he dropped value in the stream. Shout out to Tin. Shout out to Big Papa, Rafterman, Lady Plants, Daniel. Goose back to 100. Yeah, 99 bucks for Goose. Let's check out this layered farming. 52 bucks there on the layered farming. Next layer starts in a day. Let's see how this whole experiment goes out. I don't know how long this is going to last, but it's certainly interesting. And I would recommend that you guys read the AMA that they just posted here. You go to the homepage, scroll down here from their Twitter, and you can see this is a long AMA. Read it on your own right here. Thank you for participating in the community AMA. They picked the best questions out of 283 questions, and he will try to host an AMA bi-weekly. That's a big deal. Okay, that's good. There you go. Marlon Jones says, day one boomers, not noobs. We ain't afraid to lose a leg or a limb in these crypto streets. You know it. Tintin says he would appreciate $5. Okay, but now you're not sounding like a whale. Now you're not sounding like a whale. Now you're not sounding like a whale. Which one is it? Okay? If you need the 5, I don't know how whaled up you are. But maybe he does. Maybe he does need a 5. Trenches, in the war trenches, says Luis. Shout out to Luis. Tintin's cool. We love everyone. We're just not savage. We're just savages. You know the deal. Passive crypto shows out here. Passive, where are you at? You're like in Germany or something? I know he's out there in Europe. And you do, I know you do some sort of exercises. I clicked on your channel one time, right? Like I forgot what it's called. It's like some sort of calisthenics. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we got Passive over there on the other side of the globe. I know he's a boomer. UK. Okay, I thought it was Germany for some reason. But yeah, excuse me. But I know you're on that side. Shout out to Sully. I see you. Passive Crypto says, nah, just crypto. Then I'm confusing you for someone else over there in Germany. I know somebody. Is it Passive? Someone out there was like, does crypto, But they also do like exercise. They do like physical fitness. Webby, 459, catching up. I see you out there, Webby. Boom. We got day one boomers out here. And congratulations, everybody making them gains. Making them gains and give thanks. That's what I got to say. Give thanks, because it's not all because you're smart and you did the right move. There's a blessing in this. And say thank you. That's all you should say at certain times. Just say thank you. No, I'm not mad that I did not get into the IFO. I'm looking for long-term projects outside BSC. A good example is Injective, which is being tested and will go live in 2 to 3 weeks. Boom, I've heard good things about that one as well. I've seen that one on my radar, Injective. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Champ, trying to do my crypto taxes. Signed up for TaxBix and it's trash. Can you recommend someone? Nah, I'm not the crypto tax man, Marlon. You know me. I don't deal with that. I don't know nothing about that. I would say talk to the professionals. I have nothing to do with that. I have no idea. If you know, let me know. Catch up soon. I'm just rewinding and watching from the beginning. I mean, you could do stuff on your own over there. I think on the TurboTax, they have, you could pull it up on your own. Get some of the 1099s they may have been sending you. But like as far as like the main authority that I don't know. Shout out to Marlon for putting me onto INJ. Yeah, INJ, I've been hearing things about that. Everyone's a genius in the bull market. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, don't think you're a genius. I certainly don't think so. We're just riding the trend. The trend is our friend. Obviously, things are favorable right now until they're not. And, we're riding the waves that are coming in, Bit Papa got his tax refund, 600, less than 600 than what was quoted on TurboTax. Keep it, you thieves, I already made it back. Okay, yeah, so, some people do it on Turbo, some people go to people. I don't know. I have no idea how to answer those questions. Marlon says he put the boomers onto INJ 3 to 4 months ago on Tintin. We do this crypto things. You know it. Yeah, I've heard plenty of good things of INJ. I certainly haven't gotten into it, but it's been up in my radar, and obviously you guys have talked about here. Everyone is a genius. I'm a genius in a bear market. There you go. All right, guys, I'll take a few more comments and questions. We've been on for about 40. Okay. Unilend is a gem too. I've heard of that one. What I'm keeping an eye on and what I just downloaded the wallet of is Zilliqa and ZillPay and ZK Swap because I heard about those drops. I saw some people over there farming, saying some good returns, but I haven't jumped into it because, I keep my eyes on the charts, and right now, the charts are in BNB's favor. So I'm kind of more on that ecosystem until I see the trends change. Like, Zill against BNB, I was looking at yesterday, and it's down. It's still like a sell. It's not, I wouldn't use Binance to buy Zill right now, but maybe that'll change. Rafterman loves his Celsius, and that's one that he's been steady talking about, and it's been going up. Yeah, Rafterman loves Celsius, and it's been going up. So let's give a little rundown here on the major coins. What I look at, Cake BNB is one that is not doing so good. I mean, Cake is up against USD, but when you look at it against Binance, you're like, ooh. Technicals are starting to read sell. So, I'm Cake BNB LP'd up, so I got my eye on this. And, if it starts dropping under 0.045, I may consider getting out of the position. I'll be honest. Or maybe, buying the dip. I don't know. I mean, I have been reinvesting ever since this thing started dipping about a day or two ago against BNB. But, if you go over here, even Cake against BUSD is down. Yeah, but look, against the USD, it's still buy. How about ETH against BTC? Sell. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Dot against BNB. Dot is doing good today, but look, it's still sell. Even though Dot is ripping up right now, it's not, it's still not favored against Binance. And let's look at Cardano. Cardano against Bitcoin. Sell or neutral. How about Cardano against BNB? Sell. Strong sell. So I'm holding my BNB position right now. I'm holding my BNB position, and I got an eye on this cake BNB. I'm gonna hold the cake BNB while it goes down, because when you're holding that LP, you could still make gains. I got those LPs on Goose right now, and they're spitting out a nice return. Bake has been quiet for the past 24 hours. You're right, Jason. Bakery swap. I think that one's gonna stick around too with the NFTs or whatnot. Right, Barnum. With the 400% APR on Cake BNB on Goose, you're still up if you're in that Goose pool. I am, yeah. So that's why I haven't dumped my cake. I got an eye on it. I see the price going down, but on the other end, I'm getting good returns on the pool. So I'm gonna hold my position. Sully says 41 cake BNB makes 1.5 cake per day. Not too shabby. What's that in on Goose or on Pancake? How's Link doing? Link finally started leveling off. I mean, Link had a run for a few years. Let's be honest. Link did very well. Pull up Link. For some reason, their technical chart's not pulling up, but I would assume it's a sell right now. Link against ETH is a sell, yeah. Yeah, it's BNB right now, guys. Let's be honest. It's BNB right now as far as the alts, the bigger alts. And then, the smaller tokens in those ecosystems, maybe some of these IFOs, IDOs. But, the technicals are strong for Binance. Now, listen, I understand for the crypto purists, Binance is somewhat centralized. I know that CZ and friends own most of the coins. We know the deal, okay? Don't get into the crypto purist stuff with me, okay? If you're a crypto purist, that's fine with me, and I tip my hat to you, but buy Monero and shut up. Okay? If you don't got your Monero bag, then you're not a crypto maniac. Okay? Don't tell me about anything about centralization or anything unless you got a Monero bag. At least take profits, champ. Yeah, no, I take profits here and there. I take profits, and I'll tell you what I do for taking profits. I take profits in BTC. Okay, so I've already last week. I sold some Binance back into Bitcoin. And that's how I save. But I do see here that Binance is still favorable against Bitcoin. So I'm not in a rush to sell it off yet. As soon as I see that trend starts changing, that's what I do. But yeah, my profits are stored. My savings is the BTC as far as the crypto, Crypto purists are filthy rich or broke as fuck. That's true. That's true. Champ, you heard it here first. Q3 and Q4 of this year, the Atom ecosystem is going to change the entire DeFi game. Yeah, I know. And I agree. And you brought out Cosmos a long time ago, and I've looked more into it as well, and they are affiliated with Binance somehow. Okay, so... Yeah, you're right. I agree. Cosmos Atom looks like a boomer. Now, have I used it yet? No, but this is the buzz right now. Matic and Sushi getting listed on Coinbase tomorrow. Wow. Okay. Sushi on Coinbase. They're turning into Cryptopia. Yeah, Coinbase got all of them now, right? Ivo says, how about 1inch? Should I swap it to Apple Seek DeFi? I've never heard of that AP to Heek DeFi. I have no idea what that is. BSC is built on Cosmos. Yeah, I know there's some sort of affiliation or what's not sort. I don't know exactly how they're affiliated, but I know they're somehow together. Either loosely or officially or not. I don't know. BNB is part of the Atom ecosystem along with 300 other chains. There you go. With Hub 4, these chains will be able to interoperate. Simply imagine being able to DeFi on Pancake, sell tokens for BTC, and have the BTC deposited into your BTC wallet. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You already have used, Adam, if you use BNB Kava script. Yeah, thanks for letting us know more of the details. I know that they're associated. I know they're together somehow, but I don't know the details. I just know that it smells like a boom. You know what I mean? It smells like a boom, so I agree. Do you see Goose listed on centralized exchanges anytime soon? Yeah, maybe, but they asked that question to the developer on the AMA, and he says that he doesn't really care about that right now. That they tried to get on Binance, but that he doesn't think that they're going to get on Binance. CryptoZilla's back. Boom. Deep in the trenches. Missing the champion, the champions. Welcome back, CryptoZilla. Nice to see you back in the box. Dutch translation, apotheek means pharmacy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard of that. Lady Plant says Zilla. Yeah, he's back. CryptoZilla. $56,276. What's the all-time high? 57 or 58? Ivo says, should I change 1 inch for another DeFi? Ivo, I'm not your crypto daddy. I'm not anybody's crypto daddy. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know. I don't have 1 inch. Okay, so what does that tell you? I don't know. I don't have 1 inch. So what can I tell you? You know, and I don't know what you want to do or what what your bag is, what your, that's something you need to ask yourself, Ivo. Should you exchange 1 inch for another DeFi? Let me know. I don't know. Let me know what you do. Many major banks getting in the game now, says Rafterman. Yeah. I don't expect that to change. Now, I'm not telling people what to do or not to do. I'm just sharing what I've learned. And I'll tell you, I'm not in 1 inch. I've already been in and out of that one. Not saying that I wouldn't get back into it at some point. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like a cool idea, bro. But like I said before, I'm not interested in cool idea bros. I'm interested in play today. Play today. Not tomorrow. Play today. I don't care what your idea is or what you're promising. We're in the middle of a bull run. If you want to check out what's coming up in the Zill world, check out Blockchain Andy channel. Yeah, I would like to check that out. Thank you. I want to learn more about Zill. Like I said, I downloaded the wallet yesterday. I set it up. I haven't gotten any Zill, but I got my eye on it. I want to test it out. 1 inch will be big one day. I hope so. I mean, they seem cool. I like the UI. I like the idea. I like that they, are also on Binance now. Seems cool. Highly recommend you boomers check out the official Cosmos Telegram. Great community. You will learn a lot about the near future of crypto. There you go. The Telegram, guys, that's something that I've slept on. I got to set up a Telegram for us. So anybody out there on Telegram claiming to be champagne is a liar. I'm not on Telegram. Maybe I should be. I'll tell you that much. So the time is limited, guys. The time is limited. But yeah, it seems like most of the devs be deving over there on Telegram, and you can find out a lot of information over there on Telegram. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my day. Keep your eyes over there on Goose, on Bscpad, on Jet Fuel Finance, this Gforce launchpad that's coming out. Check out the Cosmos. I'm going to check out Zill. And there's any other ones I should be checking out. The Avalanche one that Tintin was talking about. Keep an eye on AVAX. I've been hearing good things about that. So I'm going to keep doing the research. But what I'm in right now is, the Goose is what I keep my eye on right now. The Goose has some good returns. And I'm excited about this layered farming. Let's see what happens. No shilling here, guys. They have everything completed. ETH and ADA want to do scaling, interoperability, no permission for joining Hub. And they're the only smart contract platform to compete. Yeah, I've been hearing good things. I'm not sure if the farming, the boom has started out there, but it does seem like they're setting up the ecosystem. And listen, let's be honest. We already know that Binance is centralized, but they're main objective is to boom and to go faster than Bitcoin. CZ already said, he's like, for that you just hold Bitcoin. The purpose of Binance is so that we can get more bits, so we can outperform the bits. So if they're associated with Cosmos, I hope that they got the same idea. I could be wrong, but it certainly smells like a boom. Poison says, thanks, champ. Thank you. Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to Luke. Shout out to Lady Plants and the rest of the boomers. I'm going to go ahead and tune it down, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Stay strong out there. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for tuning, for booming in.